these are actually collecting mushrooms. I think the laziest way. So they are driving these 4x4 roads which are here on the forests, and they are just watching from the car and collecting all the mushrooms beside the road. Yeah, I would give a thumbs up still, because yeah, you don't have to do much, you just have to do little as possible. There is a part of Spain where there is a lot of 4x4 routes. These are actually marked also on the info boards, these 4x4 routes. But usually it just Google local 4x4. I think it's Spanish, they have actually own association for 4x4s. And they have maps of this kind of, yeah, and also harder routes for 4x4s, driving in the nature. Lots of flies. Yeah, we have been talking about Andorra for weeks, I think. And I think it will be a little bit anticlimax. Google reviews or Google description about Andorra or Andorra's the main city, it's just like coming to the airport, and yeah.
Tax-free shops, jewelry, perfume, just ultimate shopping center. And we as a minimalist living in a camper van do not want to shop anything except groceries.
So let's see, we will go there and sniff the vibe, but I think it will be just like the description tells. And about that there is a really cheap prices, what we have actually now googled and went through, it doesn't.
It's not cheap.
It's not cheap. There's a little bit cheaper than on the Spanish side or the French side.
Some products, because of the taxation, like luxury items, if you want to buy like gold watches and
so
expensive gin.
Yes, but let's see. We will go there maybe tomorrow or day after. And 4x4s, there goes actually one route between Andorra and Spain. It calls Smuggler's Road. Yeah, it's 4x4 route that goes on the one of the highest peaks on this area and goes through there. Yeah, it looks really nice, but it's nothing like this. It's really hard 4x4 route. There was a review that you really need good 4x4 to get through them. Yeah. Spanish people, they are not like really 4x4 enthusiasts as in Eastern Europe. There everyone has 4x4s and they go these crazy routes, and the routes are everywhere. Just the northern part of Spain seems like. In other part of the Spain there are some routes there going, but not much. So usually you just have to find this with the Google. I don't know. Our van would easily fit here on this route, but on the entrance it tells you you must have 4x4. And as we have told many times, in Spain you can drive your car until there is a sign saying don't drive any further. That is a good way to actually find good spots in the nature. We would actually love to come here. We are actually just pondering about could we drive here. This road is pretty normal. It was a steep parts, but not so steep part that we couldn't actually drive with our van. So this gives us a lot of thoughts for the future. Lada on hyvä. Yeah, restaurant is just for reservations, but they were making food there and it was delicious smelling. I'm so hungry.
But luckily we have delicious beans in our van, so Jani is not thrilled about it?
Not much.
This could be a boondocking place. Not so sure if this part is inside of the protected area or not.
But on the billboards there wasn't any sign saying no camping anywhere or no overnighting. So I don't know if it's actually possible in this part. We haven't seen any even close place where you cannot actually go with our van. So I don't know why there is a sign saying that you have to have a 4x4 to enter this route. Maybe
Puddles.
puddles, or maybe when it's heavy raining it's worse. But this is a really stiff road and really not really a muddy spots anywhere. It's not steep that our van couldn't actually climb up. Maybe in some spots it would be actually doing some mess, but still we could actually get up. So this is giving us hope in the future, because these routes goes everywhere. On the Andorra side, on that hill over there goes a couple of routes or similar routes. You just have to find the perfect ones for us. View tunnel, I don't know, 28 meters. There has been like dozens of signs saying no trucks and no buses. So let's see what kind of tunnel it is. It's tunnel view.
Wait it. How anti-climate tunnel, it was so short. We did not smash our pipe. A chimney pipe there.
There has been like dozens of signs about the tunnel.
Yeah, sometimes the roads are like that. The scariest part is not scary at all.
In the distance there's first snow tops. Yeah, I think it actually rained yesterday because it was freezing cold and it was raining last night. Oh, snow! Yeah, that sign has dozens and dozens and dozens of small villages on the what is in the mountain face. We could see there is towns that have like 10 cars. Yeah, people live here. It's amazing because Spain, I think, is one of the only countries where the rural areas are actually active.
Yeah, and there's a bars and restaurants and people living like people with small kids even, not just those like lonely guys.
Yeah,
guys.
so Spain has done something right because people are actually living on the rural areas, because any other country rural areas are empty.
Yeah,
like the
like ghost towns.
Yeah, like where we actually bought the plot.
Nobody lives there.
No, 70% of the people that have lived there have actually gone away. Yeah, it is. We will actually try to find some place where we can
have a lunch. Like
have a lunch
break. But we need a pretty view.
Pretty view, not a shitty view. Our lunch place. Having lunch here.
In this picnic area.
Yes.
I think we will make a pasta.
Pasta is the
Pasta.
pasta.
It has been so chilly, you wouldn't believe, because I'm wearing a t-shirt, but we feel like something really hot. Soup would be best, but we have these extra backup food. So carbonara and some kind of mushroom pasta, so we will just boil them. Excellent day for the chef, because you just have to heat the water and add those instant meals there.
Yeah, this kind of picnic area which Spanish people love. Yeah, there's a huge grill stations where you can actually grill, and there's chimney, so those kind of grill places you can use also when it's forest fire danger. Yeah, loving it. It's yeah, it looks really summery. It's plus 20ish in the sun, but when you go to the shadows, it's really cold. Ugh.
And I think we are entering a bit sketchier area, because we have now seen 2 camper vans, one that had a broken window, like somebody teared that apart, and that other camper van that is parked here, and the extra security locks, somebody has like tore them away. So I don't know, is there some kind of dangerous big city here? Ah, culture shock.